I'm recording thing again.
You haven't said a word
There we go.
Sanjo Diviner. Are you mesmerized by the scenery? Or is there something in your divinations weighing on your mind?
I'm not hearing things, am I? The Master of Elation is
After
here?
casting divinations 1,000 times,
make a wish.
one may
It might
learn to
actually
keep
come
a still
true.
heart.
Hang on.
Yet, each
This isn't
foreseen
right.
omen of doom
Is
still
it?
clouds the inner lake with gathering shadows.
That
is
winking
why,
moon up
before
there in
divine-
the
Oh, that's funny. I do hear yours.
Oh.
To clear away stray thoughts.
But it's not that big of a deal, because I'm like, I have mines going too, so it's like, I can barely hear what yours is saying.
I don't know. For mine, at first, it was picking yours up pretty clearly.
I'm wearing earbuds now.
Yeah, now it is. No, I mean, before you weren't.
I heard it too.
When you weren't.
That's why I came straight back for
Like,
it.
your game came through, like, pretty clearly on my end.
I
don't know why.
My authority and become the true permanent eon of elation.
Anyways, let's see.
Which means
Take a word of advice from someone slightly your senior. Maybe it's nothing new to you. If we treat every approaching calamity like a final reckoning, wouldn't an
Precisely.
infinite lifespan turn
Aha
into
has
prolonged
raised the
suffering?
stakes. The final
Slightly your
will inherit
senior,
the
she
authority of
says.
elation itself.
Are you serious?
Well,
This is so
we'll just go
wild.
with that.
It doesn't even feel real anymore.
Every
Enjoy
time
the
a path has
present.
vanished or been absorbed,
Indeed.
the cosmic turmoil
Yet,
has lasted for
Worldly
dozens of
joys are
eras.
fleeting as morning dew.
The transfer
Our
of an
duties
eon's
are as
divine
immovable
authority.
as heavy mountains.
How could that ever amount to
Diviners
a mere
often
wager?
miss the fun
Why
right in
we
front of
treat
them
it in a
because they
single
foresee
world's
tomorrow's
game?
suffering. But have you ever thought about this? That so-called suffering of tomorrow
The
might
most
just be the
logical
poisonous fruit sown by
explanation is
you
that
being
Aha
terrified
wants
today.
to steer this game toward utter insanity.
It is
But then,
precisely
who
because
can
we know the
possibly
ending
fathom
that every
the
scene
mind of
along
an
the way is
eon?
so precious and unique, isn't it? Look at this harbor
Not
before
every
us.
Phantasmoon game's
When I
ending
first
has
set
been
foot here,
recorded.
all
Many
these
were lost to time,
streets,
most
the
likely
fishing
a
boats,
consequence of the winners
people.
exercising their newfound
None of
divine
them
authority.
existed.
But
far as the eye
far
could
as
see,
recorded history goes,
there was only fire.
this is unprecedented.
Fire?
After all,
What?
the
Seas had
chance to
been
be an eon for
vaporized,
just
What?
1 minute
leaving
is
only
already
fragments
an
of
irresistible
Uh,
ash that
for
blotted
many.
out the sun.
Well, yeah, again, since I'm ahead in the story, Evanesia is talking about that the new village area, or this new area that we're in. The first time she had come here, there was only fire, she says, so I'm like, wow.
What if this is just a big prank by those masked fools?
And clearly, I'm at the beginning where where we left off, and we're
Yeah.
now hearing from Hibiko, like how the previous Phantom's Moon games results were like lost to time.
Mm-hmm. And how the moon itself declares whoever wins this one becomes the Aeon of Elation permanently, as opposed to for 1 minute.
Unless what the
Uh-huh.
said is some
I mean, yeah.
cruel
Well, because
joke
again, it's like,
or
since I played a part of the
plot
story and just forgot to record that
once the
bit,
games are over,
that's why, I was like, yeah, that's why I'm ahead.
God will be born.
Mm-hmm.
Unknown identity, unknown
Just on the mountain over
morality,
there,
and
painter
unknown purpose.
looked out at the iron
They
red
will be a
scars
guest with a 1-minute pass
She's
to the Elation theme
that
park.
which vanishes
They
is
will
bound
be
to
its
return.
new owner.
She swore to
They
use her
will spread
brush
good
to preserve
fortune and
everything
steer the
claimed
great
by the
wheel of
destruction.
cosmos toward hope. Or they may be a god
It
of
seems
utter malice,
she
mocking
succeeded.
all who stand against the destruction, intent on dragging the universe into an abyss of despair.
And so, I too shall keep my promise to her, maintaining the course of the Phantasmoon games until the sands of time slip away.
Hey, don't you
With
worry.
every descent
I'm
into
here.
this game's
I'll
cycles,
protect you.
I shall enjoy myself to the fullest. Like sipping tea, be it sweet or bitter, I shall savor the flavor of every
March.
To do otherwise would be a disservice to the
I
people
couldn't
and
even
things
get a ticket to
that
Star
have
Rail
passed.
Fest. And now, I'm seeing them
To
right here
savor
on
a
the street.
fleeting moment against the backdrop of eternity.
Whoa. Where did
Naturally,
all
the
these
flavor
people
is
come
profound.
from?
A pity, though.
Hey,
God.
Among life species, my time is brief compared to
What are you
yours.
gonna do? Got any kind of
As a
moonlighting
Cienjo
plans in the
native,
works?
the karma I carry is far
You
too
should just
heavy.
hit it with your bat!
I could never
Send that
learn how
thing
to be
spinning
as
into a black hole at the end of
carefree
the cosmos!
as you. Miss Evanesia, what to you is a game to be savored? Is a life and death reality for the living beings of
The way
planet
they
Arcadia.
say it makes you sound like a supervillain. Alright then. Uh-oh. Next up, I'm entering that fight
brooding
with the
and edgy
Daybreak
seriously.
Squadron made everyone turn on us, do you? Come on, isn't that basically your trademark? You beat the
That
Daybreak Warriors
Would
senseless.
be necessary. I shall use the Eye of Ishvar to divine the fates of the people in Seafeld City. If they face imminent catastrophe, a red fate slip will be hanging above their
One
heads.
wrong move from them and we're in serious trouble.
The rainbow
Just like
surveys the
Right.
heavens, perceiving 1,000 forms.
What?
Across the meridians of
I'm at the
destiny,
point where everybody's thinking that we are like
the celestial
kind of like, I don't know, supervillains. Well, that's what March says, but then
Yeah.
it's like kind of like we're like up to no good, and we would trample over anybody who gets in our way.
Dang, we're not that bad. We're not even bad. Of course, a certain somebody paints us that way, but it ain't true.
You're back. Himiko messaged me. She filled me in on the Star Rail Fest and the Phantasmone's declaration. Things really are changing fast.
Wait, okay. What was it? The surveys the heavens, proceeding across.
To prevent the divine authority from falling into the wrong hands, the supplicants may go to any
Calamity
lengths now with
looms
their
overhead.
tactics and actions.
the crimson slip
After
is
all,
cast.
in most people's minds, they alone are the ones best suited to wield power. Right or wrong has little to do
Mr.
with
Sunday
it.
will share my
Such is
insight
the nature
with
of
you
human
through the
will.
spirit bird, Miss Evanesia.
Yeah. And that may be
Please,
exactly what
bear
the
witness.
Phantasmone wishes to see. A spectacular head-on battle of ambitions.
Well, then, I mean, next time whenever we both do polls together, we could also,
Come on.
just do it this way and then just edit the footage together. Because, I mean, it's, for one, way less laggy, that's for sure.
People haven't been
True.
Like, guarantee it's still gonna lag at least a little bit, but
once more. My sincerest.
True.
yeah,
Oh, now,
it'll be better than before.
Apologize. Given the early
True.
phase transmission, Madame Pearl, I assume you wish to discuss the Phantasmoon's recent declaration.
Get out of Planet Arcadia!
Nothing manipulates people's emotions quite like that moon in the sky.
Would you two lovely young ladies
Permanent
care to
handle
join
for
us in
divine
protest for the
authority.
bright future
It
of
is
Seafeld City?
unprecedented.
I can't help but
You
wonder
guys are grinning
whether
like it's a
some
holiday
malicious
festival.
presence
at the part where Pearl's telling, or just called the train.
Oh,
laced with the elation themselves could wield such control over it.
I mean, also just technically think about it, we could also upload this as two separate videos, like your point of view, my point of view.
Their emotions,
Maybe,
and
we'll see.
perhaps even their wish power.
Good, but it's the same audio. Maybe in like point of view, like
Yeah.
upload. Yeah, we can do it 2 point of views.
Yeah, because, yeah,
Be the same edit, just whichever
Their decisions
what is it, footage it's from.
yeah,
Please,
something like that.
and make sure to protect yourselves.
We won't let anyone ruin this serenity. Come on, ma'am. Have a flag with us.
It would be
better
wise
in no
to keep a
time.
low profile
Ugh.
and stay out of the public eye.
Emotions are so
The media
synchronized.
and public relations
like they
department
rehearsed
has been
it.
monitoring public sentiment. At
This
present,
kind of happiness feels
speculation
like
and
some
criticism regarding the
compulsory
Astral
routine.
Express are surging.
I've seen it online myself.
Their smiles send
Following the
shivers
fight
down
with the
my
Daybreak
spine.
Warriors.
Hey,
There's been no
wasn't it
shortage of
your
hostile
direct
Oh yes, because it's our fault this whole freaking nonsense started.
commentary
Get to play
program.
like this is partly fun.
Yeah.
Claiming the Express's adventures are
You!
nothing but
You're from
stories
the Astral
fabricated by
Express,
the
aren't
IPC.
you?
No, neither of them are from the Express, actually. But okay, dude.
And some are even speculating that she is the new Herald of Death.
I mean, the closest thing you could say is Evanescia and March both have pink hair. That's really it. Like, come on, man. What the hell?
I've received a report from the Security Bureau. They tell me that many fans of the Daybreak Squadron have been
Surprise again, because once we figured out Full Wish had one of the masks, it's like obviously she's going to manipulate everybody.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I was like, again, like this NPC was just saying, "Oh, you two are from the Astral Express, aren't you?" Referring to Evanescia and Yao Guang. I'm like, technically, no, neither of them are. They don't even look like anyone from the Express. Again,
Exactly.
The closest thing you could say is both Evanescia and March have pink hair. That's the extent. Like, not even, their outfits aren't even remotely similar.
Isn't that right?
That's accurate.
Dyeing your hair like that at such a young age, instead of doing something decent with yourself.
If it's
You're no
confirmed
better
that the
than that
Express
bunny
is
on the Astral
colluding with the
Express.
IPC,
Anyone can tell
its
you're not
public
from
image
around
would
here.
only deteriorate.
But I'm like,
Regrettably,
I got to the point where how like Pearl's telling us that like we have to scale back our like association with them,
Don't blame us if we get nasty.
Yeah.
the happiness surgery,
which I'm like fair, honestly.
Valid, because like given the situation, it would make it worse if they kept their alliance going. It would make it worse for everyone, for all of them involved.
I will instruct the Department
It's like-
of Operation Defense to verify the true mechanism behind the happiness.
I mean, when I read
as
that,
soon as
when I was at that
possible,
part, I was like,
and assess its
yeah, it totally
potential.
makes sense. It's how it kind of has to be for the time being, but it also kind of sucks because then technically we don't have like Pearl's resources available if we needed it.
And misrepresented.
Yeah, well, not like out in the open like that. Maybe discreetly through somebody else, maybe.
Discreetly, but even then, that's still technically a risk.
Still, given the
Yeah.
volatility of public sentiment,
My
please
apologies.
exercise caution and self-control.
Little sister is young.
I sincerely hope that the
Doesn't-
Little
Fenton's
sister.
declaration will not disrupt the good
I don't know how old
will
these two are actually,
Greater
but
danger still stands before us.
anyways, I
After
don't
listening
know.
to the
That is just an act.
declaration, Who
That's-
knows what extremes Full Wish might be
Sisters?
driven to?
You two aren't even the same species.
Well, hey, they may not be the same species, but
So I must excuse myself.
they don't like. It doesn't have to be like biological sisters.
I will keep you apprised.
True.
So I'm like, that. I was like, they're not the same species. Does not mean anything, especially in this game. It's like it's a chosen family thing, not a biological
We need to take action
thing.
and put a stop to Full Wish before things get
Cause any
even
more
worse.
trouble and I'll call a
Even
whole
if I never
boatload
joined
of
the
blues
Phantasm
to
Moon
toss you
Games,
both into the
I'd
sea.
still make this
Fish
decision.
food.
Threatening to make a rabbit and a peacock, essentially, fish food. Yeah,
We cannot allow
that'll work in your
poison
favor.
poison innocent people
Oops,
in the name of
not that.
happiness.
Agreed.
Let's.
Given the likelihood of Full Wish acting unpredictably,
Hey.
we should confront her
Oh,
with
hey,
the
Dust.
we have.
I mean,
That reminds me, I've been wondering. The happiness
when you play the story, you know how there's those optional bits, like to. There's more dialogue.
Yeah, I always do those.
I do sometimes. I don't always. I'm like, I probably should always do those just to see like what like bits they add to the story. But other times I'm just like, I don't really want
The
to,
previous Herald of Death.
because I'm like, I know they add more to the story, but I'm also just like, is it really necessary to have to go through it? Because like the little quest note thing says optional. That's why.
15 years.
Oh, I always do the optional things.
Yeah.
Living his flesh into his artwork would, in the heat of combat, slip into bouts of
Let's see
frenzied elation
what do
and
these people have to
delirium.
say?
The sun is
The
shining and the
murderous
vibes
mark
are
he left behind,
immaculate.
the
This is
bloody
Full Wish
bloom,
TV's
was no
happiness
mere
on the
delusion.
street, bringing you
According
real
to his
smiles.
I hear Alejandro's voice again.
He claimed to witness a
Oh.
permanent golden tree,
Wait,
promising
right?
him
I can't-
everlasting
I
life.
think that is.
Is
You
it?
two look like this.
I don't know.
I take it you're also following Plain Arcadia's grand event, the Phantasm Moon Games?
Well, that's 100% Alejandro right there. Pain really is everywhere.
I cannot say whether the vision this
Of course we're fine.
madman claimed to
It's not
see
every day you see
corresponds to
something
something
this
real.
lively.
But the possibility cannot be ruled
That's
out.
great. We've noted
He
many
claimed
echoing
that in
widespread
his
concerns that
hallucinations,
Astral
the
Express's
golden
intervention
tree's
is driving
branches
our sacred
coiled
Phantasmal
around
games
him,
into a quagmire
drowning
of
him in
competition
frenzy
with
and pleasure.
outsiders.
He wanted its blossoms to bloom.
It'd be funnier if it wasn't him. It would be somebody completely different.
He was
Well, if-
willing
Just-
to slaughter
I mean, it would be, but also that sounds exactly like him because it's like. Who was it? I remember there was a like clip from a like guess the voice actor. Someone called him like a voice chameleon or something because of how versatile his or like how much range he has.
Full wish.
I think that was Rebecca.
Yeah, I don't know.
I need to find that clip again, but
How
well,
many have undergone the happiness surgery?
I was like, that's all Alejandro. I'm 100% certain of that.
It's a terrifying thought.
Back my knee into the wall when I turned my chair.
What has happened to you over the years?
Widespread
Hiding
concerns?
behind these
Mr.
innocent
Reporter,
people.
I suspect your question
What are you
already comes
really
neatly
trying to
packaged with its
accomplish?
own answer.
Judging motives as futile.
I need more
What we want to
information
be
about this
focusing
junior of
on
mine.
is the real-life
I plan to head to
consequences of
Graphia
our
Academy.
actions.
Care to join me?
That's so deep.
If we're to investigate Full
Many
Wish,
seafelders feel
we
that
need
rather
to
than
examine the
any
traces left
IPC
behind
vision
from the
across
heralded
it's the
death incident
Healing
that took place
Smiles,
during the
Healing
last
Arcadia,
Phantasmoon
proposed by
Games.
Lady Fullwish,
The
that is the
recollections of
more
teachers and the
grounded
student
future we
records sealed away
desperately
by the
need.
school
What is
were
your take on
bound to
this?
find a vital clue
If
there.
the happiness comes at the cost of stripping away the perception of all pain,
If you're
then
set,
it calls
let's get
into
moving.
scrutiny just how authentic such a happiness really is.
Yeah, because it's like that happiness surgery thing
After
is.
that so-called dream
If it
campus
strips their
experience,
like
we've ended
perceptions
up
of
back
other
at
things,
Graphia
that
Academy.
sounds
It's
so
almost like
wrong.
revisiting the place after graduation. Exactly. By that logic, eating candy until your teeth fall out counts as happiness too, right? I mean, hey,
Wait a minute.
at least it tasted sweet.
This nostalgia isn't an after effect
That's
of
a
the
very
Sparksy virus,
Vivid
right?
analogy.
Don't worry,
Finally,
Marge.
a
The Department of
hypothetical
Aberration Defense
If you had
conducted
to
a
choose, do you
comprehensive
believe the
disinfection of the
preservation
campus.
defined by outsiders or the happiness advocated by Miss
That's a
Foolish
relief.
better
The
represents
last
the
thing I
future of
need is
plain
to be
Arcadia?
mid-investigation and suddenly morph into some hobby
Making the happiness sound like an
mushroom
eon
rabbit.
when it's the laughter.
Speaking of
It's
which,
like-
where should we begin our
Damn.
investigation?
Damn.
Nature has never
Foolish.
existed with
Lucia catching strays.
If you'll excuse me.
I'm at the one where March is like, I don't want to just suddenly become like a dancing like rabbit mushroom thing.
Yeah, I know. I saw that. I was like,
That we obtain permission
Oh,
from the dean
boy.
before proceeding with the investigation.
for anyone wondering, Lucia is our other friend.
15
Her
years
little
have
mascot
passed,
is a
but
rabbit.
There should be a backup of the
Uh-huh.
I will just have,
work
I just have to
logs
put
or
that
visitor
out there
records,
because I know we've
and
mentioned her a
only he
few
knows
different
where they're
times.
stored.
Oh yeah.
Let's go then.
I was like, we also got to put that in. I was like, we also got to put that out there too.
Say yes.
Thank you both for sharing. Have a wonderful
From the
day.
math teacher that the gym teacher is sick again.
All defensive answers, not a single morsel.
This whole segment is wasted. Go find some citizens who can chuck us a few happiness
Testimonials to pad out the read.
Hibiki. There you are at last.
This one's a lucky
You
wheel.
said you got into a huge fight.
Hibiko is your father again.
The warriors at the Floating Isle exhibition. And then you disappeared. Let me see you.
And again, I was staring at one of those destructible target things. I was like, which button do I push again? I'm still figuring out the controls on here. It's still annoying. It's still kind of annoying sometimes, but whatever.
That's why I chose not to play it on PC.
Yeah, no, but it's just kind of easier to do so. Well, I mean, because earlier when I was when I was doing just off my recording it off my phone, I just plugged in my a little microphone to it, and it worked.
Warriors don't know who they're messing with.
So like, technically we could do it that way too. But it's also just streaming it to Discord
Feels
is
like
where
we're
it's
the
gonna
underlings
lag.
of Warlord Himeko or something.
In any case,
Always
I'll leave
foolish?
Himeko in your
Doesn't
hands.
she work in media?
Please try to keep her
What's
out
that
of
got to
combat.
do with
This lady's name just be everywhere, which of course it is. Ugh.
Yeah.
Every time you
Of course, Grandpa. I got it, Grandpa.
I'm fine. I'm good.
Can you imagine?
Your dad is
After
no
that
poor
terrible
slowdown.
crash
We came
15
here
years
to-
ago?
I know.
That child
I
lost her
understand.
whole family.
He didn't come
Just
as my
a little
daughter.
kid.
Rather, I am
Truly
currently speaking to the navigator of the Astral Express.
It comes to that.
But tell me, has there been progress on the new Herald of Death case?
Proud. She
I wasn't
pulled
expecting the
herself
question
Full-Wish
to come
TV.
in rounds.
Back then, it was still called
In
Seafeld
rounds?
TV. Even produced a special
The Department of
documentary
Aberration
about her
Defense
called
also
A
sent someone here
Smile
before you.
Against Adversity.
They inquired about
I can't
foolish.
even tell you how many people were
But
touched by
regrettably,
it.
I truly don't know how to answer.
Eek.
And
On one
now,
hand, I wasn't
despite
here
all
15
her
years ago.
success, she hasn't
On the
forgotten to
other,
bring happiness to
She is
everyone.
still considered one
It's
of our
just amazing.
school's distinguished alumni. I'm aware that you are
Amazing's
involved
not
in
the word I
investigation,
use
too.
here, buddy. But
So,
close
I
enough.
compiled the pertinent documents ahead of time.
Do you
I hope
really
they'll be of
feel
use to you.
happy right now?
Thank
course.
you,
Just
Mr.
look at how happy I
Ryusuke.
am. It's all thanks to the
Go ahead.
Research Society of Happy Smiles.
files are
and
inside
Miss
the
Foolish.
archives.
She
Take whatever
knows
materials
supports
you
the local
need.
economy, but she's brought with her a positive. We can all be just like her. Forget about all those painful memories from the past and just be happy every single day.
To be honest, it wasn't until the Herald of Death incident
The
15
painful
years ago
memory,
that I first
but
learned her name.
you learn from the pain. You don't always necessarily learn from happiness.
The Dean,
So
I should have
like,
with her more often.
that's not gonna do much. If you're just like happy 24/7, that's not gonna do much for you. I mean, that's kind of the point here to this story. I know that, but I'm also just like, that's not how life works. Not even it shouldn't even work like that in like a game like this.
I don't want to tarnish it completely.
Well, if you
I know
ask
it was a
me,
selfish thought.
only someone who's come
But I
from
just couldn't
suffering
help
like
it.
her can truly
Back then,
want
whenever
what's
I heard
best
her
for all
name,
of us. She's the one who
thought to
can deal
myself,
with all those outsider
if
supplicants
someone
running.
was
Come
able to
on,
survive
why don't you
being
try some? It's
Why
on
couldn't
the
it have been my
house.
daughter?
You simply have to experience the unique taste of happiness that we have here in Seafeld. Guaranteed to make you forget.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Himiko is alive.
I received a commission to paint a massive portrait for an elixir seeker chief on the planet of
Miss
Goliath
Foolish
Shepherd.
really is something else.
They said he had an elixir
And
that
this
could cure countless
is
diseases.
also a wheel.
By the time I came back,
And also, no, I'm not referring to the giant like
There had been a
emojis
terrible
over
accident on
here. I'm
campus.
just like, yeah,
And my
Full Wish
daughter-
as a whole is just creepy.
even though I knew my presence
You can say that again.
Well, I mean, I've always said she gives like cult leader vibes, which clearly,
She always did at the beginning.
yeah, it's like right from the beginning, she was like,
once again,
she was giving that, and I'm just like, okay, what is wrong with you? Like, what is like actually wrong with you, lady?
It's alright. You can leave the crisis
You are,
to the
Coffee.
nameless.
You're right about that.
It's like, I don't even want to know at this
Once
point.
Sparksy stirred up all that chaos,
Hmm.
patrons to the school soared to an all-time high. Times we live in
Also,
are
all in all, I might end up
increasingly
pulling for Avanesha because I think she's. Wait, is she a good support for Silverwolf?
The smile
I don't-
of happiness
Who?
become your own.
You're
No.
always welcome.
Wait, who?
Other than the archive,
Avanesha.
you could also try talking to Miss Dawn.
No, I don't think they. I think they're both because they're supposed to be both main DPSs that they kind of don't run with each other.
That is true. Wait, what's a good team for Avanesha, anyways, besides like Yaoguang? I now
EMC.
Thank you, Dad.
EMC, and I think
We should be able to
Wawa, I believe.
and Miss Dolly
I think so. Because I'm also just like, well, now I need to pull for Yao Guang because originally I didn't pull for her because I was like, I wasn't even sure how I felt about the anniversary characters, and I was like, since I didn't pull for Sharky prior, I don't have any other elations. I don't have any elation support. So I'm like, okay, I gotta pull for Evanesha once she comes back around.
See, the thing is, I knew I was pulling for Evanesha anyways.
Yeah.
Forgot I needed Yao Guang.
Yeah.
I forgot that. So here we are.
So yeah, both of us be pulling for Yao Guang on a rerun.
I recognized you in the distance.
Well, cause okay, I was initially initially my plan was to pull for just one of the anniversary characters. But either way, I do need Yao Guang. I kind of do need Yao Guang regardless, but regardless of that,
yeah. So Evanesha's supposed team is EMC, Yao Guang, and Hua Hua.
Yeah.
You know, I was trying to do the optional thing for the main quest because I just spoke to Himiko's dad, and we were supposed to go and find Miss Dolly, and there was an optional thing. Miss Dolly ran into us, like ran to us.
Oh yeah, that happened to me at my part when I was at that part too.
Something you need to attend to.
I was just like, I mean, I was gonna talk to Miss Dolly anyways, but I was about to go find her. Lo and behold, she's like right there. I was like, oh, hello there.
Yeah, but there was like, I just got to the point where I was trying to talk to a different MC or like a different like NPC for the optional thing, and then it just freaking ran into us. So I was like, God damn it!
Ow. Well, now you won't be able to because it's gonna progress the story.
Yeah.
Let's see some alternatives for Evanescia. I mean, Sparkle, Sunday, Rania, Chibi, Ting Yun for like
support,
and then
the stains are Danhan PT. Yeah.
So both. I mean,
I have a good amount of her team without trying.
Well, yeah, I was like,
but I think in general, Yao Guang's supposed to be a pretty good character just in general for elation teams.
Yeah.
So
that's what everyone else was saying. So I was like, I didn't realize that because again, I was like, technically yes, I wanted to pull for like
What happened to her
any of the
after she
anniversary /
graduated from
elation
school?
characters regardless. But I was also just like, I couldn't decide who. And despite a bunch of like people saying how good of a support Yao Guang is, I don't think I fully connected the dots to being like, if I pull for any other elation characters, I have to have, or it's best to have her. But, well, again, that just equals
Where she went exactly?
pulling for her on a rerun, which, I mean, who's to say when that's gonna be?
Pushed out many projects after taking over the TV station.
I don't know.
Managed
Well,
to
let's
expand their business to the
I completely forgot.
Plain Arcadia in just
Bid farewell to painful memories and embrace the eternal now. Like,
Thank you, Miss Dolly,
ew.
for your
And just
intel.
truly everything that like these people say just sends shivers down your spine. Ugh.
The new Herald of Death is real.
yeah. Oh, I can still do that optional thing. Okay.
Oh, really? Because it didn't let me do that.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Both become
He's not coming here to kill again.
people in
Is
this
he?
Arcadia.
Maybe we should ask for leave and stay
How
home until
very
this blows over.
strange.
What are you,
No
scared?
matter how many
If he
times
really
I
comes,
perform the
I'm live streaming the whole thing and getting all the
signs
clout
hovering
for
above
it.
the passersby
Who needs
in
leave after
Seafeld
that?
City
I'll just quit
are
school
all
altogether.
things signifying peace.
Somebody's manipulating.
There's a student that's like,
Yao Guang. Someone's somehow manipulating her divinations or something. Seems like. Wait, what were you saying?
in the optional part, right? It says there's the girl that's like, the new Herald of Death is coming. Should we ask for leave? Like, should we go and hide like that?
I heard he murdered.
And then there's this guy. It's just like,
15 years ago.
are you scared or something? It's like, I'm live streaming the whole thing.
Really?
I'm gonna live stream it and then get all the clout, and I'm like, that's only assuming you live.
That is true.
We should get out of
It's assuming you can live through that, man. And
If we help the
also,
Express
does
gang,
anyone know that
there's
the
a
Heralds
chance
of
we
Death
might
have
get
actually been
featured
technically
in
dealt with?
the Fluffy.
Clearly not.
Well, clearly not, because the way the media's.
Is my Eye of Ishvar suffering interference from a supplicant's abilities here?
Oh, my thoughts exactly, Yao
Is that possible?
It should, in theory, by the sounds of it, it shouldn't be possible, but
The atmosphere
You
in
never
this
know.
archive room is giving me
Yeah,
the
really.
creeps.
And more
It's so
likely,
gloomy.
the pedestrians
Almost like
on
we've
the roadside,
stumbled into
the
Fixed
fishermen at the
Garden.
port, the shopkeepers on the street, and
It was like this
the ones
15 years
preaching
ago as well.
happiness.
The archives tracked all
From
academic
the moment
results.
I entered this
Near the
port
final
city,
exams,
I felt
students
it.
dissatisfied with their
Something
abilities
stirring gently
often
within them,
poured their frustration
resonating
into painting
with the same essence I carry.
unsettling things.
This entity is far too faint.
There's a lot of data stored
can
here.
scarcely feel its
Aside from
strength.
what my father organized
It
for
was once
us,
shattered to nothing.
let's explore the other
Crushed into
areas as
powder,
well.
burned down to ash.
If possible,
Nearly
keep an eye
extinguished.
out for clues regarding
But it has no
Foolish's
concept
life
of
after
death.
graduation.
And so it
She
simply
returned to
went
her
to
alma
sleep.
mater
Froggy!
frequently, so there must be
Lurks,
records of her visits.
Waiting for the farmer to scatter it across the
Dabbling
fields.
in technology
In
related
time,
to the
It
abundance.
will inevitably wake up
Where
again.
exactly did she acquire
I
it?
believe most people in the city
Perhaps her past holds a clue.
surgery. Just look at the spectacle the Smile Society is putting on over there.
At the courtyard, you once said, "Fortune rests upon misfortune."
What?
A great calamity for
So you know how, like, earlier, I think you heard it when I was like, oh, that's where you've been? Hi, Toffee, right?
yeah.
At some point or another, he left, and then Mochi came in, and now she's just on my floor lying down and, like, eating something. Like, what? When did it switch?
Is this?
Who knows?
Oh, there's a sparkle doll.
Is something that lets people survive apocalyptic disaster. Then a wheel slip hanging above their heads would be only fitting.
Did they really have to put this here?
Those who survive will no longer be human.
By that time, there won't be any need for a general of the Xianzhou to petition an audience. The gaze of the hunt will be firmly locked on this place.
The only thing I'm thinking about is if I recorded the audio or like the gameplay from my phone and just was on a Discord call there too, that it would come out a little bit clearer because like my only issue that I can hear right now is the game audio, like the dialogues are kind of muted. I'm trying to see if I can play it. Let me see.
The school's annual Distinguished Student Register from 1982 to 1984? For 3 consecutive years, first place was always Foolish.
Dang.
Follow me.
Ow. Never mind. I recorded that whole thing with some reason my master volume being very low.
Oh,
What's your
well.
plan?
Formal caution regarding a student's non-compliant hairstyle. Disciplinary action concerning a student's involvement in 3 food poisoning
My plan?
cases.
As the referee of the
Much better.
Fantasy Games, former
God
referee, I
dang.
suppose. When faced with a supplicant who blatantly breaks the rules and dispenses blessings on a whim, the only thing I can do is issue an executive ruling.
So, this so-called ruling, does it involve summoning a bolt of lightning from the sky to just zap Foolish dead out of nowhere?
It's nothing so violent. For my judgment, I must first retrieve the sacred instrument. Only by using it to measure the supplicant's crimes can we sever her power. It's like a gardener pruning overgrown branches.
all the stuff about Hibiko is just how much trouble she caused when she was still at school.
Yeah.
We're almost there.
A will of metal and stone.
Attention visitors. Please keep off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We ask that you treat public facilities with care. Thank you for your cooperation and enjoy your visit. Laughter keep you smiling.
Well, that's not ominous at all.
Is this it?
Oh, I could just flip through the wrong years for the yearbook.
Yeah.
Aren't you worried someone might make it disappear?
Hold your horses. We've still got a ways to go. As for my precious measuring instrument, do you really think I'd just leave it lying around in the middle of nowhere?
With all due respect, there is no path ahead. I get it. It's probably just an optical illusion. Extraordinary beings like you always
I hear your audio now.
Oh, you do?
opens to the destined trick.
Yeah.
What's next? A secret passphrase? Do I find a stone matrix and jump through it? Or maybe, do you sing a little song, wave your hand, and the trees just obediently stand up and split into 2 neat rows?
I'm no woof woof gone. I don't have that kind of skill. A long time ago, I raised a floating island right here for someone to paint. To prevent others from wandering in by mistake, I asked that artist to paint thick fog and woodland here, so passersby wouldn't stray inside. We made a deal. As long as I play my song, the fog will disperse.
Oh. No, because the part where I'm at, it's just like the landscape and then like a staircase and it's just cloaked in fog, so I'm just like, that doesn't feel ominous at all.
Oh, I'm at the part where we find out where Full Wish went after graduation.
That's a cute one. Looks like it's taken a liking to you.
I'll just borrow this cutie's head for a sec.
Wait, oh, I didn't even see the spikes right there.
The school is encrypted. I've heard claiming years ago was actually someone from the IPC.
Oh.
Given the great
why is my thing lagging?
IPC went to and
Not lagging.
away all
Why am I thing
traces after
froze?
the incident. Perhaps the rumors are true.
Oh.
Wait, does Hibiko not know that the Herald of Death was actually an IPC person?
I'm drawing a blank on that bit.
Because, like, it's mentioned that, like, the Herald of Death was an IPC member.
The original, yeah.
Yeah, that's... But then, like, Himiko was just saying now in the dialogue when we were telling her about all the clues we found about Full Wish.
Yeah.
After, like, that, she mentions, like, how... she was like, was it a previous member of the IPC? Because they're going to great lengths to, like, distort this or, like, erase it. And I'm like, does she not know? Did we not tell her?
Apparently not.
There are too many things here that an ordinary scholar simply couldn't
So
achieve.
it is...
Perhaps I should contact her as a fellow alumna and have an
Sideways.
open, honest talk.
Contact Full Wish.
Okay, I'm not gonna remember this. Oh.
After all this time, would she even want to see you?
I'm not gonna remember this pattern thing, so let's see.
Back then, taken a leave of absence from university due to health issues. So I was doing some idle work at my father's school to clear my mind.
Down. Oops. Down.
Full Wish would occasionally run to the library to slack off.
Oh, wait, I wasn't even doing it. Okay, so it's
together, helping me organize newspaper clippings and library cards, all while chattering on about classmates' crushes and the latest gossip.
7. Oh, that part would have been so easy, much easier if I just played it on my phone, so I got the touch screen part. That part would have been so much easier. Oh well.
We often shared snacks brought from home and please keep it off the grass and refrain from picking flowers. We have facilities with everyone else. You textbooks.
I'll take this back to the Express. Time to restock.
When she looked through those illustrations of imagination, sparkle. I could feel the passion in her eyes.
Oh yeah, that part would have been a lot easier when I got
compared to the
No, because when you get to it, there's a part where you're like playing a tune on like a little controller thing. I feel like this part, yeah, I feel like this part would have been easier on a touchscreen. Oh well.
Someone walks into the abyss, the more they crave the recognition and understanding of old friends.
Well,
I want to ask myself, why has the happiness she pursues become an illusion that can only be maintained by a taboo surgery?
Me too.
Thank you, you too. And thank you for your investigation. Though many questions remain unanswered, at least I now have a clearer picture of her movements after graduation. By the way, before we leave the school, there's one more place I'd like to visit. Before I meet Full Wish, I want to say goodbye to that memory from 15 years ago.
You mean that old school building from 15 years ago?
Did she? This is cool. I had to go upstairs, god damn it. Is it not up here? No, it's not, god damn it.
wait, what?
I'm lost. I'm lost.
You're lost?
I'm lost in the school. Oh, this is how I'm supposed to go up.
Oh. Oh, no, I mean, well, because I was like getting hungry, so I was like, I should go make something to eat. I mean,
how much of the food do you have?
40, well, about 43 minutes.
It's not that bad.
No?
It'd just be a shorter video.
Yeah, we could just pause it here.